tide is coming up, so I should probably head back. Hi, I'm Christine. After starting life over in 2020, I'm using seasonal work to build financial security, experience new places, and most importantly, keep living life as a big adventure. Come along as I live like a local in desired destinations, spend time in nature hiking, backpacking, and living out of my car, and craft the trips of my dreams on a backpacker's budget. Well, this is camp for tonight. It only took me about a, 8-point turn to turn around, maybe a 10, because it is at the end of this road right here. So this is what it looks like around the back. There's actually a little fire ring here. I'm not going to use it. I think there is a burn ban in effect. I know that. I'm also not somebody to frequently have fires anyway. So my plan, since it is very lightly raining, is to just pop under my tailgate thing here. What is this called? And just heat up some dinner. I have some yellow Thai curry that I got at a restaurant a couple days ago, and it should still be good here in my refrigerator. So I'll get that heated up. I spent a lot of time today over at Rialto Beach, which is where I went on that little walk. There's actually a hike there that's about 4 miles round trip, and it goes out to a place called Hole in the Rock. I didn't do that today because I didn't line up my visit in time for the tides. But I did take a picture of the tide tables when I was there today. And it's my plan to go do that tomorrow, kind of late morning, because that's when the tide will be appropriate. I think I can probably start it at like 9:45 because the tide will be going out at that time. So I'm going to aim for a start with that and just kind of like, I was lazy today, I'll be honest. But yesterday was a big day, and that would have been in a previous video. I'm not going to get into all of that again, but yeah, this is my first day being back out on the road, and I mostly just chilled. But I want to be much more active. That's part of my ambition of being on the road and what my mission is. And so starting the day with a 4-mile hike is a good start to the day. And then I'll probably go to the library and work on some editing. There's a library over in Forks, which is nearby, and I'll go check that out. And I think it's a good place to get some work done. It seemed to indicate that online. So kind of the plan for tomorrow. For tonight, I'm just going to finish eating this, clean up, and probably go back to being lazy. I decided not to be lazy. I got in the habit over the summer of making sure I got in at least one 45-minute workout each day. And that's usually just a walk. I'm trying to stay into zone 2 for aerobic training. So I'm gonna start my watch. Okay. And I'm just going to keep an eye on my heart rate and make sure I stay in zone 2. And that's my goal right now. And it's just to try to build a healthy aerobic base, which I currently do not have. The little slug guy. Okay, I'm having to walk so fast to get into zone 2. I think it's because I'm at a much lower elevation than I'm used to, and also, it's also quite flat. Okay, I took a random turn. I came to another camp spot. It's unoccupied, so that's good to know, I guess. And now I'm gonna head back to the road that I'm parked on and go down a little bit further because I'm only 11 and a half minutes in right now. Right, well, I have my plan in place for my day tomorrow, and I'm just gonna relax in the car for a bit, sleep well tonight, and I'm gonna set my alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow morning to get an early start and have a nice, full, productive day out on the road for day 2. This beach is just something else. Like, generally along a beach, I feel a sense of peace and calm and tranquility. And it feels like this beach is more about demonstration of strength and destruction. Just the vibe. Look at these massive, massive, massive trees strewn along the beach, washed up here by the shore, and they were carried here by the ocean. I mean, if that's not a demonstration of strength, I don't know what it is. All these rocks, rounded and polished because they've been pummeled by the sea. Wow. Guys, I found all the seagulls, in case you were wondering where the seagulls went. They're all right here, actually. We're good. I've driven into Forks, and I went to Forks Outfitters, which is like, I meant to take video in there. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Anyway, they have like a ton of souvenirs if you're looking for souvenirs or sporting goods or groceries. So I'm rummaging through because I got a couple of chicken tenders. That's what I'm craving for my breakfast, although it's 11 o'clock just now, so strange little breakfast situation, but this is what I'm having. Chicken tender. I don't know, it sounds good. I think because I didn't have any protein with my dinner last night, I am craving protein, so chicken tender it is. And then after this, I'm gonna head over to the library and start getting a little bit of work done. Hi there. I found a great camp down here by the Hoh River and just been chilling, listening to my neighbor's generator. But one of the things that I concluded with that editing, I need to get a setup with consistent, good microphones. The audio quality of my videos has been driving me crazy for a long time, and I hesitate to make the investment. I've actually changed my camera setup, and I thought the mics that I have were gonna work with the new setup I have, but they're not. And I just need to have that consistent sound quality. So I think in the next couple of days here, I'm going to be dropping a few hundred dollars on some mics so that I can make that change, make that improvement. So tomorrow will be my last day here in the Olympic Peninsula. I have some errands to run, and that's going to take me a bit inland. So I'm going to go explore some other areas of Washington after I get that done. I do have a pretty big hike planned for tomorrow, though. It's going to be over 8 miles in the Hoh River area of Olympic National Park. So I'm excited about that, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat for dinner, because since I do have a pretty big hike ahead of me tomorrow, I think it's important that I eat something tonight, although I don't really feel like I have much of an appetite. Like, what's going on here? I still have some of that curry. I'm not too keen on that for dinner tonight. I have ramen. I have some Dave's Killer Bread, but I have some Dave's Killer Bread and some egg whites, but I don't think I have any real seasoning or anything to prepare with that. So what am I doing? I've got Kodiak cakes, but I plan on eating these in the morning. Oh, I've got oatmeal. What? I have bars. I just have like a protein bar, a protein shake. Get some nuts. I should not be keeping my refrigerator open like this, by the way. Literally just gonna have a protein shake. Having a protein shake for dinner tonight, and kind of exploded everywhere, so it's pretty gross and sticky. Okay, neighbors. Actually, my real neighbors finally decided that they didn't need to have their generator running. Tomorrow will be my last day on the Olympic Peninsula. I will be heading inland. I've got an appointment to pick something up, and then I think I'm gonna pick up a microphone. That being said, I'm not wrapping things up just yet. I am gonna do a nice 8-mile hike tomorrow on within Olympic National Park. Alright, I'm started out on the Hoh River Trail, which is pretty much the only lengthy trail over here. And I found 5 Mile Island is kind of going to be my turnaround point, so it's going to be an out and back. It's pretty flat, I think less than 700 feet of elevation gain.